Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole, and today we are going to be making a face mask. So I went out the other day to find some fabric and some elastic so that I can make some masks so that we can stay safe when we do have to go out. And there were long lines in every store that I went to. So I tried to order online and do pickup in store for like fabric and elastic, but everything was sold out. And I went to try and buy stuff online, but it was like months or 2 months and 2 months wait. So I thought it would be a fun idea to make a video of making my own masks at home with whatever I have at home. So if you guys are kind of in the same position as me, then you can also try out these different ways to make a mask for your safety and for the world's safety. Well, the first thing that we're going to do is find some fabric and things that will work around the house that we can use to make these masks. So let's go do that, and we'll come back here when we're ready to sew. Okay guys, so I'm in my closet and I have this humongous bag of projects that I am guilty of not finishing or that I haven't even started yet, and this is just like a lot of videos coming soon. Anyways, so I have a lot of fabric in here that I could potentially use for masks. They said that 100% cotton is good for masks. Blue shop cloth is also good, really good for making masks, which I don't think I have any of that laying around the house. So we're gonna see what I have in this bag of mysteries. So I have this dress. This might work. This like cotton fabric. I have some sparkly materials. That's not gonna work. I have pink, which could work. What else do I got in here? I have another pink shirt. Oh, I have this fabric. I have this t-shirt. Whoa! Alright guys, so I got all my fabric here. I know some people are using like a vacuum bag. Really, you can find anything to make this mask. And I know that they said if you do use cotton that you should use a tight weaved cotton or quilted cotton type of a fabric. So I've got all of our fabric, and now I'm going to be making the pattern. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this out. This is 4.5. This is 3 inches. This is 5 inches, and this is 6 inches. I will leave a link in the description for other people who have made this mask in case my tutorial isn't as professional as theirs. But they also have this pattern on theirs. But they, you can always make up your own or, get a little fancy. But I'm gonna cut this out now, and this is with the seam allowance. So I did a bad job on this, but this is basically what we got. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut out like a square. Okay, so I got one square. Now I'm just gonna cut out another square. So I am actually making a double-sided mask, so I need 2 more squares of a different colored fabric. So here I chose the yellow one. So in total we have 4 squares that I will be cutting the pattern piece out of. So I'm using this pattern to trace the curved part of the mask, and I'm going to sew right along this line with the seam allowance. And then I'm just going to cut that right off and cut the ends so that when you fold it over it's pretty flat. And now I'm going to be cutting the sides off. I left the pattern partially off the fabric because since this fabric is already hemmed, I didn't think I would need to hem it later. So I used that hem to my advantage. And then I did the same thing with this yellow fabric. So I'm actually going to be hemming the yellow fabric equal to the blue fabric since the blue fabric already has a hem on it. I could have actually skipped this step because later on in the tutorial I will be folding the fabric inside each other and then sewing a straight stitch to close the fabric together with elastic inside. So you're gonna see me do that later in this video, so if you do end up making a mask like this, you can totally skip this step. So now that my pieces are both hemmed, I'm putting those together right sides together, and I'm clipping them so that I can sew the two longer sides together. Alright, so now it's starting to look like a mask, and what we're going to do next is we're going to take these little openings and flip it inside out and then iron it flat with my cute little mini iron. Alright, so now that she's nice and crisp, we are going to add elastic onto the mask. So the elastic I have is 7 inches, which is perfect for my face shape. And I'm just gonna slip those inside. This is the part I was talking about earlier, where you're basically hemming it again. So that's why I said to skip the last step, but I'm just gonna insert the elastic just like so. You can measure it by putting it around your face to make sure that's the right size. And then you'll just sew that in with a straight stitch. So then you'll be hemming it and inserting the elastic at the same time. And if you're making a mask for any healthcare workers, do not try it on or measure it with your face, obviously. And that is it. We are finally done with our little mask. You can always add darts where need be. If you do want to wear it and use it as a double-sided mask, make sure to wash it before you decide to use the other side of the color, just in case. Alright. How do I look? Just wanted you guys to know that I did link other tutorials down in the description. Some of my favorite YouTubers who also sew, who have made mask tutorials, I linked them down as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. It's a big goal of mine. So share this with your community and with your friends who like to sew as well. And let's get to 50 subscribers. I love you guys and have a great day. Back to the video. Alright guys, so I have my mask. It's pretty cute. I like it. So this mask is actually double-sided, so you can wear it on the yellow side or the blue side. So you can just pillow mask. So for the elastic, you can actually use anything that's stretchy, like a rubber band or a hair tie, but anything just to make it go around your ears. And other than that, you can hand stitch it, you can hot glue it, you can, whatever you can do to make a mask. Anyways. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to make a mask. Enjoy the time that we have at home. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!